About halfway up the mountain to Virginia City. Just taking a break real quick and eating a Pro Bar blueberry. looks like snake track, I believe. It's probably rattlesnake or garden snake, one of them, I think. So there's wild horses up here. There's one of them. It's nice. He doesn't seem like he's real happy with me though. Again. What is it? 222. Riding 52 miles. It's 93 degrees. It's super hot. There's no shade. I'm gonna ride for a while until I get tired, I guess. And see how it goes. I believe we got to go this way. Keep going. I'm in a big sandy section, so can't ride it. Gotta push. I don't think it's too long. We'll see. So there's supposed to be I think a water tank for the horses. I'm gonna ride up there and just take a look at it. Probably, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes from one of the Pony Express stations. So I'm just curious though, see how much, if it's actually pumping or if it's not. So I'm gonna head up there real quick. So for this well, they're all dry. Looks like it fills and goes through these tires. Looks like it's for cattle. And this one's dry as well. But here's the well head. So it looks like they hook up a generator, pump the water, whatever they need, and then shut it off. It's actually a smart idea. It's for all cattle they have out here. 99 degrees. That's like one of the hottest Red Bulls I've ever drinking, but what I would give for some ice. Something as simple as ice out here. Sticker bushes. Well, I gotta make that a decision. So I got about 25 more miles to get to Highway 95. So I'm about 5 miles still to, I think it's called Hooten Pony Express Station. The issue is it rains so much out here that there's still massive amounts of water. And what it did is it brought a whole bunch of silt down on the road, so you're riding in sand. So it's like you ride 100 yards, you got to get off. You got to push through sand. You ride 100 yards, you got to get off. You got to push through sand. It's taking way too much energy, and it looks like, and it feels, because on this backside there was just too much rain, and there's more rain. So if I keep going, it's going to take it'll take all day, I think, tomorrow just to make it to 95. It's not turning out to be fun anymore. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to backtrack to Buck's Station. We'll see how that goes. That's still 10 miles back. So in theory, it should take me an hour to ride back, but it's not. It's probably going to take me at least 3 hours. At least 3 hours, because of all the sand and the water I got to go around. So it's unfortunate. I try to do this ride, but I mean, it's like late August. It should be clean to go do this, but it's not. It's just way too much rain this year. So, all right, let me start backtracking. This just sucks. It's 5:30. It's still 95 degrees. It was supposed to be in the low 80s when I checked all this for today. So it's a lot hotter than I thought. And I've been in the sun all day with very little shade. So getting tired, I'll be honest, man. I'm over at 12 hours. I've been pedaling all day, 12 hours. Still got a couple more to go. These are long days for sure. See how all the sand gets flushed into these. It's just horrible. So much water. So many mosquitoes in the desert, which is just unheard of. But, you know, stranger things have happened. You know, there was like a section of this, like a mile, that was supposed to be like really sandy, and I kind of figured, hey, no problem, I can push through that, right? But it's like, there's so much, see, I can't even get through this. There's just so much sand that rolled off the road. Come on. And it's like, you just can't ride through it. Not right now, anyways. So everything washes out. It's weird. It's definitely strange. So I got about 2 more hours to get to, I think it's called Bucklands Station. I'm gonna call it now. I'm at the limits on this bike on the width of the tire. It's not necessarily the gearing. It's just the way with all the rains, and there's so much sand in these roads that I'm pushing way too much than I'm riding. It's not fun anymore. Original plan was I was going to do a loop, Reno over Virginia City, down through Buckland Station, out across the desert, over, I think it's 95, couple mountain ranges over 50, and it ended up over 50 by, I think it's called Sand Mountain. So it's going to be a couple sections of the Pony Express Trail. And then I was going to do a loop back down into Fallon, and then a loop back all the way back into Reno. But unfortunately, it's not going to work. There's just the road condition isn't correct for the bike I've got. And so I'm just going to call it. I think I'll probably have somebody pick me up, or I'll do an Uber or something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but when I get there. But I thought about camping over there, but the mosquitoes are just atrocious. Even all the way out here, I'm like miles in the middle of nowhere, and I'm just still getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. So that just tells you how much water is still sitting out in here in pools out in the desert. I mean, it's pretty, but this has been it's been a long day. It's been tough. I gotta give it to those guys though. Who do this Pony Express Trail with those mountain bikes and stuff. Man, this stuff is just brutal. I guess I haven't been in the desert in quite a while, but I knew it was gonna be a little tough. But I figured the roads should be set. No, not a problem. But man, this stuff has been brutal. There's no question. These hats off to those guys who do across Utah and Nevada. Definitely earning it. So I'm going to call it here. I know my videos always end up getting cut short. I've run out of power. I mean, I've got like 4 GoPro batteries. I try to charge everything, but it's just I guess I'm taking too much video and cutting it down. I just keep running out of juice. So I'm going to call it here on this one. It's not what I wanted, but that's okay. Sometimes that's how things work, and I'll reroute another route and get back out there and try this again. So